Good afternoon. It's oh my gosh, it's friggin' hot in Southern California. I'm at the beach. Well, sort of. I'm on my break, so I'm not down the bluff, but you can see like ocean because that's how close I am to the ocean. And yes, there are lots of people out there relaxing in the sand because it's a good time to go and get your life. And that's kind of what this is about today. I remembered a couple years ago. I was out shopping with someone. She was beautiful, full of energy, had an incredible career that she was doing well at. And we were shopping, and she was looking at all these shoes, and she kept picking up shoes and putting them down and then picking them up again. And then she'd buy these shoes, and she'd say, "This is for when I get skinny." And that was her refrain, is "This is for when this happens." And it was weird to me because with this person, she looked at shoes like I look at matching bra and panty sets. It's something that if you're wearing the right size, you can feel confident, you can feel strong, you can feel beautiful and sexy in. And she was looking at the shoes the same way, but she was saying, "No, wait, this is for when this happens." And I'm saying, no, you should go get your life now. There's no reason you need to wait for something to happen. There's no reason to wait for you to lose a certain amount of weight. There's no reason for you to wait until you've gotten things lined up. Things will never be lined up. Things will always shift. So just go get your life. When I say this, I've known people that said, "I will start my business when this happens. I will start my love life when this happens." And there's never a perfect time. If you have kids, you'll learn that there's never going to be enough money. There's never going to be enough time. There's never going to be enough patience. You do what you need to do as you need to do it, and it happens. It falls in place when it needs to. You just make it happen. You go get that life of yours. That's with kids. That's with starting your career. That's with going to school. Everything. I mean, if you think about why you're putting things on hold, you have to really consider, is it really worth my happiness? Is it really worth living the life I want to live? No one will live your life for you. So as much as you're saying, "I want to do this because my mom thinks I should do this first," I want to start my career, but I think I need to have started this much money before I start this company. No, go get your life. Okay, that sounds very, very vague. There are times that we sacrifice. There are times that we absolutely give up the one thing for the bigger thing. I did it a couple weeks ago. There was someone that I really, really, really loved and care about, and I let him go because I wasn't helping him grow, and I wasn't doing what I wanted to do with my life. I was focusing on him just as much as he was focusing on me, and it wasn't us going to get the lives we wanted to have. Santa Monica has a lot of color. You should visit. My point is, sometimes, yes, there's sacrifice. You have to give up one thing for the other thing. But there's no reason you need to put your life on hold for the sake of something happening and falling into place. Nothing falls into place. You make it happen. And again, this is that goal of dreaming big. There's no, when you're dreaming about something, you're imagining something, envisioning the life you want to have, the things you want to belong to. It's not here. It's not present. It's a future goal. It's something that you want to happen. So dream big. Set those goals high, because no matter what, it's not in your pocket until you make it happen. So make it happen. And when you say, for example, when you say, "I want a new car," yes, you should be practical. You should do what you can afford. But there's no reason you need to say, "I just need it to get me from point A to point B," when it can get you there in style. And if you say, "I just want something that gets me from point A to point B," you're not actually thinking about transportation. You're thinking the very, very, very minimum of transportation. You're not taking you where you want to be. You're not taking yourself on trips that would excite you just to drive through. You're existing. You're not living. You're not thriving. You're doing the bare minimum. And you've already limited yourself in what you can do by saying you want the bare minimum. So if you decide you want to shoot higher, you want to get bigger, you want to do more, go for it. The only person stopping you at that point is you, because you've decided you don't deserve what it is that's bigger. You don't deserve to just go for it. That's in relationships. It's when you decide, "I want to put things on hold for this other person." And I'm not saying that you don't sacrifice for your loved ones. You absolutely do. At the same time, you have to remember that it's okay to love you first. It's okay to decide your goals are important, your dreams matter, you matter, and just go for it. I don't want to be that person that puts my life on hold for the next big thing and see what happens once that thing lands, because I live in earthquake country. Earthquakes happen in California all the time. They're not normal, but they're completely natural. And we learn to shift with it. We learn to move with it. And that's the point of a lot of life, is it's never going to be perfect. It's never going to be solid ground. You go with it. You live it. And you don't wait for the next earthquake to hit that's going to rock you down from your foundations. You just go with it and grow with it. You move with it. It makes you stronger. So my point is, go get your life. If you're waiting for permission, you have it. You just gave it to yourself by watching, hopefully, in theory, because you're curious enough. I hope you have a great day and an epic week, and I will see you soon.